Hey darlings, this is your Empress D from Empress Empire, and I am here with a message. I want to thank God and all his beings of white light. May they come and assist me while I deliver this message for you. I hope everyone is doing good. Let's see what messages they have today. One more. What messages do you have for the collective today? Overcoming heartbreak. Overcoming a situation that was not successful, that was not victorious. It's almost like you were in a situation that you wouldn't wish on anybody. There's an energy like if your heart got broken, nobody wanted the situation. Not you, not the other person. There could have been ego involved. Somebody that it's their way or the highway. It feels like they almost didn't care about your feelings. Or they were glad because of what they said to you or didn't say to you. There's also I was going to say a jealousy, but that just came out without me even thinking about it. But there was an energy of, yeah, I don't care. It was almost like somebody that didn't even care to see you cry. Like they would just be like, oh well. And that really hurt you. It was almost like you wanted to hide under a rock. Wow. You felt left out in the cold. The money was funny. You felt sick to your stomach. But I'm here to tell you that you're not the only person that they might have done this to. Other people might have seen this person do this to other people. Or it could be you, vice versa, right? Take it how it resonates. Let's clarify this Three of Swords in the reverse here. This healing from a non-victorious situation. Unsuccessful. Here we go again with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you were in your head, up at night, literally like severe heartbreak. And it was almost like the words that this person told you. It was just like, wow, how could you even say that to me? Type of energy, you know, like also an energy of you also blaming yourself, right? How could I let this happen to me? How could I let this person maybe treat me this way, or just say that? But there's healing in these thoughts. Maybe you got the chance to evaluate the situation deeper. Think about things in yourself that maybe you needed to change. in order to avoid this from occurring to you again in your life. So I'm feeling like lessons were learned nonetheless, regardless of how painful this situation was. The Empress. Yeah, like you grew through this. This brought you back to your center. This made you more powerful, maybe even propelled you to follow your dreams or give to yourself more than ever. Mind, body, and soul. Let's clarify this Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Maybe these talks, these conversations, these disagreements, or whatever it is, it was becoming a burden. Or, you know, this person's actions and their attitude could also be a burden. And it could be a burden on them, right? Because they're over here with this stupid smirk on their face. Like shit is funny. Universe is like, oh no, you're gonna feel this one too. You ain't just gonna be out here treating people no kind of way and then laughing about it like it's funny. We got something for you. Right? While you're healing over here from this heartbreak, pouring into yourself, getting into your feminine energy, this person is over here with a bunch of problems, with a bunch of baggage because of this reason. Treating people like that, leaving people crying, sad, defeated, damn near bald-headed. Like, it's not funny, but this person might have left people even so depressed and so stressed that they damn near lost their hair. Okay, and they're over here laughing like it's funny. But Spirit got something for them. Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Clarify the five. We got a double whammy here. The Emperor. What? And this one is the Knight of Wands. Oh man. So this is, I think this is twin flame reading today, because you can't deny the Empress and the Emperor here together, but they're being separated, they're being divided by these burdens. In the end of the day, this masculine broke your heart because he was in his ego. He was in his flighty energy. His money was funny. Because of his actions, now he's feeling lost and abandoned. Let's clarify here. I'm going to clarify with these. This masculine is feeling lost and abandoned. There's a lot of struggles to get to the divine feminine. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen on both parties. Honestly. Honestly. Right? Both need to heal. It's almost like the feminine is brokenhearted and the masculine feels lost. So, like I said, nobody won in this situation. Everybody came out hurt. You know, nobody was victorious. That ego is a motherfucker. Okay? That ego will F everything up. And that is what happened here. Ego got in the way. Problems, burdens, and it's almost like in order for this masculine to come to you, or whatever the case is, like he has to bring this baggage with him. Really? No way. No way. And also, like, all the baggage and all the issues that this masculine has, it caused, you know, the feminine, like, major sadness. Staying up at night, not wondering, not staying up at night wondering, where did she go wrong? But it's like, there was no winning in this situation, because you know, the masculine was just not where he needed to be. He's not, yeah, the Emperor card came out, but the neighboring card shows that this person could be ill, right? Like physically ill, God forbid, but that's the energy here. Physically ill, like somebody that has fallen from grace, right? They had the favor, they had that power to them, right? They had that assignment with you, but they let their ego and all their baggage get in the way. Okay. I also feel like this masculine might have lost some of their protection as well for hurting this feminine. And the feminine was just really thinking about how this was her other half. And now she just has to heal from this and move forward and celebrate herself. I mean, what else is there to do? You gotta keep going, you know? Even though things weren't successful this time around, she's healing from it. She's being logical about the situation. I'm also feeling like maybe the feminine made too many hasty decisions also in this connection, and that might have led to disagreements or not being on the same page, and maybe added burdens to the situation as well, you know, because maybe of her overthinking, like this is it, this is it, this is it for me, you know. Six of Cups. Yeah, the masculine definitely wants to reconcile. I mean, why wouldn't he? Between the masculine and the feminine, that's never going to change. They're always going to want to reconcile because they have that connection, you know. The Four of Wands here clearly confirms that they have that connection. There's an energy of the feminine wanting to reach out, but probably not having very good words to say to the masculine. So if you're the feminine, divine feminine, and you want to reach out to the masculine, I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. Harsh words or just you're overthinking, you should just not say much, you know, if it's not nice. Oye, pero you know, like if you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything, right? Because even though this person, this masculine literally put you through the ringer, they still want to come and be nice to you because it's like that bond is undeniable. We all know that. That the bond between them is undeniable. This person could be working on their money. This masculine definitely working on their stability. It's been off. They don't feel stable. They do not feel stable. They do not feel worthy. They feel depleted. This person might have lost weight or just not be in a good mental space because their money is not where they want it to be. Like I said, they feel like they fell out of grace. Look, the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, they're like holding on to the little bit that they had. I feel like they also could be sexually frustrated. But they do want to come and communicate with you. I definitely think that communication is coming. But if this person don't get their shit together, they're not going to be able to come and compliment you. It's just not going to happen. Because this is how they determine their worth. And because his masculine wasn't grounded, because he wasn't actually in his Emperor energy, this situation was unsuccessful. The feminine needed to heal from certain things, from certain belief systems, probably insecurities that this person sparked up when they first came together. You know, the masculine needs to heal his root chakra for sure. So I feel like the healing for the feminine was more physical and mental, and the healing for the masculine is like more financial and health wise. And when I say the feminine is physical, it's like, you know, things you got to do for yourself, like that, practicing self-love and taking care of, you know, your physical appearance and taking care of your mental health, right? This overthinking, maybe spending too much time thinking about this connection. And for the masculine, I feel like they needed to heal their health and their finances. I feel like when a masculine's finances is off, it could affect their health because the stress is overwhelming. This masculine has a lot of responsibilities, and maybe that's why, you know, this ego, you know what I'm saying, this ego popped in. But they really feel the connection between you guys, and they want to like give you a gift or just a gesture, a generous gesture of giving you something. You see, they want to give something. Yeah, the feminine is just feeling like, you know, this is just not it. It's confusing her. But, you know, I tell the feminine, trust the process. Continue to do what you're doing. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Empress. The wheel is going to turn in your favor regardless. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're going to be with this person, because, I mean, that's not what I see. I just see that these things happened for a reason, to push you probably into your best timeline. Okay, to learn lessons from this situation, what to invest in, regardless of what you feel. I definitely feel like that divine feminine has come to that realization. Like, just because you have wishful thinking with someone doesn't mean that you have to give them your all if they're not, you know what I'm saying, if they're making you feel confused and just hurt. Okay, maybe that's a lesson that the feminine had to learn. Okay, and I feel like the masculine is like, you know, you should have gotten yourself right before you over here trying to make other people feel like shit just because you feel like shit. I'm just saying, right? Stop projecting your insecurities onto other people and making them feel bad. If you would just have been honest and had like a heart-to-heart conversation, the feminine would have definitely understood, because they overextended, and they saw you in a good light no matter what your situation was, right? But the ego didn't let you accept that. So therefore you put more burdens on yourself. You put more burdens and distance in this connection. King of Swords, like I said, this person definitely wants to talk to you, but again, they show up as being very logical, not being invested emotionally at this time, probably just really thinking about the connection, thinking about what happened, thinking about all their problems and everything that they have to, you know what I'm saying, resolve if they want to honestly come forward to you. Okay, so I believe I do see another separation for the twins at this time. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords again, and the Nine of Wands. So a lot of baggage, a lot of blockages. Masculine is probably still in his ego. Gotta get what I gotta get. I don't care who I hurt. Look, Five of Wands, they're having a lot of conflicts, okay, with not only you, but people around them in their circle here. And then at the bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, that lying, that cheating, that deceptive energy. Again, like taking the sword. So it's almost like not giving the feminine too much information to go off of. That's why he kept leaving her in her head. You know what I'm saying? And then at the bottom, again, the Five of Pentacles. There could be children involved. You could have a child, or this person could have a child. I don't know if you have a child together. Take it how it resonates. But like, this person really wants to try to give something back. Okay, but and there's an energy of like, this person only felt powerful when around people that were on their same level, okay, on their same level of neediness. Here you are, Queen of Cups. You could be a water sign or just have great love for this person, right? You over here trying to operate from love, and this person's trying to operate from ego. So if there is another separation, this is why. The highest vibration is the vibration of love. And you know, if the twins are not aligned, they're just not gonna be together, because the whole purpose of it is to raise their vibrations. Okay, only when they're both at the same frequency can they come together and actually understand what this love means. Or, you know, when they put their, if the masculine would just put his guard down and, you know, come in, instead of expecting you to need him for something, is that you don't, because the Empress card came out, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune. So regardless if this didn't work out, you're still, the wheel is still going to turn in your favor for your greatest good, regardless of what happens. Yeah, you're still going to keep building. You're still going to keep working on yourself, working on your finances. You know, this hurt you, but it's not, it didn't destroy you. You're actually healing from this. Even if you think about it a lot, or, you know, it's on your mind because you just can't help it. Sometimes in these connections, you just can't help to have that on your mind. Like, but it wasn't necessarily you. It was, you know, there's not an alignment here, because this masculine, he's in, unfortunately, lower vibrational energies of, and when I say lower vibrational energies, it's not always what you think. Well, lying and cheating, withholding information, because you don't feel good about yourself and because you have so many problems. Yeah, that's definitely low vibrational. But I'm also getting the word scarcity, lack, fear, right? That's also the ego. Like, you're scared that somebody's gonna hurt you, so you hurt them first. You're scared that somebody's gonna walk away from you, so you walk away from them first, right? Even if it's a burden to you later. Like, this masculine rather come off as sneaky and just, aha, I win. You see? Also, I'm getting the energy of stingy. Stingy ass. Want to have the last word. Want to be the one that's always right. You know, like, that shit gets tiring for a feminine. Because the feminines, they like open communication. They don't give a damn, you know, sometimes if you live in a box. They don't care. They'll come to fucking live in a box with you. Not saying to do something like that. That's not. I'm just exaggerating and being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go live in a box. But you know what I mean. The feminines, they really don't, you know, if they really love you, especially in this type of connection where it's divine masculine, divine feminine, the feminine doesn't care to go through the ringer with you. They just don't want to get hurt emotionally. That's where the thing is. So, you know, the feminine is like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to work on my money. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to try to manifest good things in my life moving forward. So, yeah, that's good. You heal from the situation and you're achieving your purpose. Okay? Sometimes all you have to do is heal from a heartbreak to achieve your purpose, to be propelled also into your purpose, to learn about yourself, to identify patterns that you no longer will accept. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that, then even though this was painful, it did its job, right? It did its job. It is what it is. You know, those feelings, they're not gonna go away. Coño, cuando no un teléfono en el otro. These feelings are not gonna go away. I'll be honest with you, I feel like they're probably intact regardless of what has happened. Regardless of the confusion and Six of Cups again. You know, I just feel like because the masculine doesn't feel up to par, he just tried to blind himself from this. But definitely wanting to reconcile, definitely wanting to give you something. But, you know, I just don't see a commitment here. I see indecisiveness and stagnation, like, you know, stalemate. There's heavy regret, crying over spilled milk. You see, it's just so unfortunate, right? Because this person feels sad and depressed and lonely and sick and that and the third, but they look for every excuse in the book to not express themselves. It's almost like they need you, but they don't want to say it. And, you know, I honestly feel like feminine, you do what you want. You might be like wanting to speak your truth, but I feel like it's gonna go on deaf ears because this person is just like sulking. Focus on their work. Watching you. Trying to be logical. Tad immature with the communication. Probably just says things without thinking. Trying to heal as well. But being quiet. Yeah, you see? Hangman. I'm not even going to pull no more. That's it. Hangman. And because of this hangman, he's not investing. He's not investing because they're still learning. There's still epiphanies to have. There's still enlightenment that is required for this person to come towards you in a mature energy. I just feel like the energy is very like you guys are on two different frequencies. You're overcoming and this person is feeling defeated and smaller, or just like victim, like, oh, look what did I do. Also regret. Okay, regret. I believe it falls under the category of low vibrational because you're not learning. That's why that 5 of cups is called crying over spilled milk. You know, because you're not learning. You're stressing shit that you can't change. And in all reality, that is a waste of energy. You know, when you could be pouring into your healing and maybe even getting professional help. You know, that might be necessary for this masculine, and maybe the feminine might have suggested this to them, like, hey, you know, maybe you need to see somebody and talk about your feelings, because the way that you express yourself is like you don't act like how you feel, right? Like you suppress how you feel and then you act like you're all high and mighty, but then you feel broken and then you feel regretful, and it's like, what you doing though? It's almost like they want you to be needy, you feel me? And you know, the divine feminine, honestly, she don't really roll like that. She just wants to love and be loved. You know, and I know that she's thinking like, hey, this is over. This is never going to work. And I also feel like the divine feminine, even though the Ace of Cups is here and the feelings will never change, I do feel like she's losing a bit of passion for the masculine. Okay, the love is not gone. The love is still there. But that passion, that desire, that spark, like there was a spark and like he killed it. Like, you know, like he killed the vibe, basically. The masculine then killed the vibe of the feminine. She's like, ugh, why do I gotta be in my head about this? Feminine, keep healing. Keep doing what you're doing. Things are going to work in your favor. You know, send love to this person. It's better if they do come and talk to you that you just listen, because I feel like maybe you've already expressed the way that you feel and it hasn't made any changes or really done anything. So maybe you just need to let this person talk to you when they want to talk to you and just see what they say, right? You don't have to take any action. You don't have to go back into the cycle, because you're healing from this, right? You're growing from this. You're learning to not pour so much in when you're being hurt. Okay, regardless of what connection it is, twin flame, soulmate or not. Okay, and the masculine, I feel like they definitely need to talk to somebody, because this immaturity is always going to get in their way of progressing, of growing. Okay, and keep working hard on your money so you could feel, better. Definitely. If that's what you need to feel better, then that's what you need to work on. And that's just what it is, right? You think that this masculine thinks that by, giving his fiery energy, he wins, and it's not really true. It's not really true, because you don't win, because you still feel broken inside. So, I mean, hint, hint. But, I hope this brought some clarity to the Twin Flame Collective. I do see another separation coming, or, not for all, but if this resonates with you, you just gotta keep moving forward. Let this person do what they gotta do. You keep doing what you gotta do. You know that they love you. You know that you love them. But you guys are just not at the same frequency. So it is what it is. And we always, we always understand that the feminine energy does advance quicker than the masculine. So, it is what it is. If you like my vibes, show me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. This is your Empress D, signing off.